Good morning, student. Welcome back. Today in mathematics, I am going to start chapter number 5, fractions. And I hope you have finished in good way chapter number 4. And I also hope you are doing the revision work in the revision copy. And I believe that you are absolutely doing. So in this way, today I am going to start chapter 5, fractions. First question, what is fraction? What is fraction? What is fraction? Really, the part of a whole is called fraction. Really, the part of a whole is called fraction. The part of a whole is called fraction. Part of a whole. Whole means a whole number, a whole anything. Suppose to you have a potato and you are cutting equally in four parts, in 4 pieces. So per piece is the part of a potato. So one whole is potato and you have cut in 4 equal parts. So one part represents that fraction. You can see, suppose to this is a circle. This is a circle. You can see this is a circle. A circle is a whole. A circle is a whole. It represents a whole. A whole means a complete item. So it is a circle. It represents a whole part. Whole. And you are dividing it in 4 parts. You are dividing it in 4 parts. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4. You are dividing it 4 parts. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So one whole circle has been divided into 4 equal parts. It means per part shows fraction. If you are shading first part, it means out of 4, one part you have shaded. Out of 4, it means out of 4 shaded part 1, so fraction. So fraction is equal to out of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Out of 4, so you can write 4. Out of 4, how many parts has been shaded? 1 part. So out of 4, 1 part has been shaded. It means the fraction will be 1 by 4. Fraction will be 1 by 4. It means you can write like that. You can read like that. 1 by 4 R. You can also say 1 upon 4. Also say 1 upon 4. So you can read it 1 by 4 or you can say 1 upon 4. Really 1 is divided by 4. Really 1 is divided by 4 like that. One whole part like that circle. One whole part like that circle. Circle is one whole part. One whole. So one whole is divided into 4 parts. So 1 is divided. This one is divided by 4. This one is divided by 4. It means you can write 1 by 4. 1 divided by 4 means 1 by 4. Same thing. So really, the part of a whole is called fraction, and also fraction shows the division. Fraction shows the division. The upper part and lower part. There is two parts. You can see Suppose to 1 by 4. This upper part is really dividend. The upper part 1 is really dividend, and lower part is really divisor. So dividend, you know, it means 1 is divided by 4. It means 1 is divided by 4. So that dividend part is known as numerator. And divisor part is known as denominator. In class 5th also you have studied numerator and denominator of the fraction. So upper part is called dividend, and that dividend is known as numerator. And lower part is called divisor, and it is known as denominator. So always numerator is divided by denominator. You can say always numerator is divided by denominator. It means dividend is divided by divisor, or also you can say always numerator is divided by denominator. This numerator is divided by denominator. So this is fraction. If any whole represents the parts, equal parts, means the part of a whole is called fraction. If we represent the different parts of a whole, like that one whole circle is a main complete item, and I have divided in 4 parts. So 4 equal parts. So you can see the shaded region is showing that fraction 1 by 4. Out of 4, how many parts are? 4 parts. Out of 4, 1 has been shaded. It means you can say 1 by 4. Fraction will be 1 by 4. It means 1 is divided by 4. 1 is divided by 4. You can read it 1 by 4 or 1 upon 4. You can read this fraction 1 by 4 or 1 upon 4, like that. It means 1 by 4 means 1 upper part, that is dividend. Dividend is called numerator, and lower part is divisor, that is called denominator. So in this way you can understand the fraction, what is fraction. To understand the fraction, you can draw a line also. A line, this line represents whole, a whole. You can make a part, equal part as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4. So it represents 4 parts, equal part. 1 part, 2 part, 3 part, and 4 part. So this line is divided into 4 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. So a line represents one whole, and their equal parts represent the fraction. Their equal part represents the fraction. So in this way you can understand the fraction. After that, so you can know, you can have a good knowledge that fraction is really a division, means fraction as a division, you can say also. So in this way you can understand different examples like that. Example number 1, example number 2, example number 3, 4 and 5. So you can understand it at home. It is very easy, and you can say, as example number 4, you can say, you can understand this. Name the fractional numbers for the following and write their meaning. 1 by 3. 1 by 3 means 1/3. It means 1 part out of 3 equal parts. Like that, example 4. Example 4a. What is given? 1 by 3. That 1 by 3 means 1/3. You can say 1 by 3 means 1/3. You can say 1 by 3 means 1/3. 1 by 3 means 1 upon 3. 1 upon 3 means 1/3. 1/3 means 1 part out of 3 equal parts. It means 1 part out of 3 equal parts. Out of 3 equal parts. 1 by 3 means 1 part out of 3 equal parts. 1 part out of 3 equal parts means 1/3. Like that, 2 by 5, 2/5. 2 by 5 means 2/5. You can say like that, 2 by 5. 2 by 5 means, you can say as statement, it means 2/5. 2/5 means 2 part out of 5 equal parts. It means 2 part out of 5 equal part. Means 2 parts out of 5 equal parts. You can write this. 2 parts out of 5 equal parts. Suppose to, in the test exam, you get 6 marks out of 10. In the exam, out of 10, you get 6 marks. It means out of 10, you get 6 marks. It means fraction will be 6 by 10. Fraction will be 6 by 10. It means 6 is numerator and 10 is denominator. So out of 10, this question paper has been divided into 10 parts as 10 marks. Out of 10 marks, you have got 6 marks. It means out of 10 marks, you have got 6 marks, means 6 by 10. Out of 50, you have got suppose to 30. So it means 30 by 50. Means out of 50, you have got 30 marks. So what you got, it will be numerator, and out of marks, it will be denominator. So denominator presents the whole part. The whole marks is 50. Whole marks is 50. Out of 50, you have got 30. It means 30 by 50. In this way, you can extend fraction. After that, self practice 5a. So, self practice 5a, I will explain tomorrow. For today's class, thank you. And today, you revise all the examples, page number 90 and 91. So, on page number 90 and 91, there are given some examples. So, you try to understand the example on the based on this chapter, fraction, chapter number 5, fraction. Okay.